Hey guys, this video is going to be going over examples A and B for this week's work. This is the first video that you're looking at. Please go back and watch the first video on dividing fractions. I want to make sure that you guys are understanding that first before going on here. Today we're going to be looking at dividing 3/11 by 3/8. Okay, so as we learned in the other video, you can take a model and you can break it up and see how many pieces it has, but we don't want to do that. What we want to do is the algorithm for it. So learning how to set up the problem correctly and then getting the answer easily without doing a model. Okay, so step one is to multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. Okay, just a reminder, the first number in a division problem is dividend. The second number is divisor. Okay, so when we're doing the algorithm, when you flip it over to multiplying, you are only changing and getting the reciprocal of the divisor. You are leaving the dividend as is. You don't change that one at all. Okay, so step one is to set up the problem where you are multiplying by the reciprocal of the divisor. So you can go ahead and just drop down 3/11 and then change division to multiplication. Okay, so keep it, change it. Then, in order to get that reciprocal, you're going to take the 8 and we're going to put it on top. We're going to take the 3 and we're going to put it on the bottom. So we're going to have multiplied by 8/3. Okay, so our new problem is 3/11 times 8/3 instead of 3/11 divided by 3/8. Okay, step two is exactly what we learned about in our multiplying fractions videos. You don't want to just multiply across because then you have to remember to simplify at the end. What you want to do is simplify now. Okay, 3 and 3. 3 can go into both of those, so that's 1. That's 1. So now I'm multiplying 1/11 times 8/1. Okay? When I multiply those, 1 times 8 is 8. 11 times 1 is 11. So you write the quotient in simplest form. I cannot simplify 8/11. There's no number that goes into both. So my solution is 8/11. Okay? 3 steps. But you have to know how to multiply first. So 3/11 divided by 3/8, get that reciprocal of 3/8. Do 3/11 times 8/3, simplify it, multiply straight across, and you get your answer. Okay? Go ahead right now and attempt the try these. And then I'm going to move on to example B, which gets us into mixed numbers. Okay. For example B, you're taking 1 2/3 and dividing it by 5/6. Okay. Now this one has an added step to it. Just like with multiplying mixed numbers, you do not want to do anything until you've changed that mixed number into an improper fraction. So let's go ahead and start by changing this to an improper fraction. You take the denominator, you multiply it by the whole number, which is 3. Then you add the numerator, which gives us 5. And then you keep the original denominator of 3. So we have 5/3. And now, for step 2, you're going to do that first step from the last one and multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. So we have 5/3 times, our reciprocal is now 6/5. Now we go on to our next step, which is simplify. Make it easy, don't do it later. 5 and 5 can be simplified. 5 goes into 5 once, 5 goes into 5 once. 3 and 6 can be simplified by 3. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 6 twice. Now we have 1/1 times 2/1, which gives us 2/1, which simplifies down to 2. All right, So you take 1 2/3 divided by 5/6 gives us 2. Okay? Remember, if you know how to multiply fractions, you know how to divide fractions. Just flip that last one. So yet again, guys, anything that has to do with dividing fractions has the same steps. You keep the first one. So if it's 1/2 divided by, let's say 4/5, keep it, change it, flip it. Keep 1/2, change to multiply, flip it, 5/4. All right? Keep it, flip it, change it. All right? So that's it for today. Remember to join my Zoom meetings if you need help with any of this. Keep practicing with multiplying because you have to know how to multiply in order to be able to divide. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you do well. I'll see you soon. Bye.